Oh man, I am so excited for the new PS5. I can't wait to go out and get all the cool new titles. I mean, Demon's Souls Remake, Spider-Man with Miles Morales, that's gonna be so sick. I mean, the PS5's kinda pricey. The same price as a GTX 3070 actually. But whatever, I love these exclusives. I mean, at least they'll only be like $59.90. Wait. $69.99? Okay, so it's been confirmed that first-party PlayStation 5 games will now retail up to $70. Well, at least we got Sackboy: A Big Adventure over here at $59.99. They already knew no one was buying that game at $70. Now, how ridiculous do I think this price increase is? To be completely honest, for a game to be $70 excluding tax, it better be the next Super Mario 64. You're asking me to more or less pay 1/4 of the price of the PS5 itself for one game? Here's the thing. You could make the argument that games these days require more money to complete. Somebody's gotta make the games look as good as they do, and when you're paying for engine licenses, developers, marketing, office space, it all gets expensive very, very quickly, and it's very easy to give Sony a pass for making the new price point $70. However, I would argue that because companies are seeing that the gaming industry can be a money-making machine, Sony decided to raise the industry standard because they can. They won the last generation so hard it wasn't even a competition. The PS4 had everything you could ever want. It had games for your shooter fans, your RPG fans, your fighting game fans, not to mention the incredible exclusives: Horizon Zero Dawn, God of War, which I didn't like as much, but you can go check out that video if you want to see that. Bloodborne, The Last of Us 1 and 2, I mean, bam, 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 the list just goes on. What did Xbox have? I guess all it's ever had, Halo, and Forza if you're a racing fan. I mean, I think that's pretty much it though. At least Nintendo put up a good fight, with some solid exclusives released for its platform and 25% of the worldwide market share as of March 2020. Considering that the Switch released a good 4 years after the PS4, it's astounding that it has as much market share as it does, more than the Xbox One at least, which is at 23%. Now, you guys ready to hear how much market share the PlayStation 4 owns? Wait for it, 52%. So the PlayStation 4 owns more than half of the worldwide console market share. Now, this video isn't about which console is the best, but why Sony gets to set the standard on what games will now be priced at. They have a monopoly on the market. It's not because they're gonna go under if they don't set games at $70, no way. They're doing it because they can. Sony is the top dog of the gaming industry currently, and they set the rules. Now let's go back a little bit here. If we go back a couple months, the first publisher that started to suggest setting games at $70 was 2K. Surprise, surprise. They wanted to keep the $60 price point for the PS4 and Xbox One versions of 2K21, but for the PS5 and Xbox One X, oh, you ain't getting that for anything less than $70. Not only that, they have a Mamba Forever Edition for $100. Before I get too off topic, let's just establish that this is straight up grimy. Their motivations for setting these price points are not out of need, and since they were able to get away with it, Sony decided that they would as well, which is really unfortunate, because now Nintendo and Microsoft will soon follow that same trend. And listen, if the $10 increase was the only thing that gamers nowadays had to deal with, then I'd be fine with it, but it's not. Again, yes, games are harder to develop now more than ever before, but with that increase in technological fidelity comes more ways to monetize video games to get the most out of your consumer base. Microtransactions plague modern day gaming, and they're not going away anytime soon because they work. I'm gonna play this quick clip from Gameranx because this demonstrates my point perfectly. And the game in question is NBA 2K20. And guess who published NBA 2K20? 2K Games.
NBA 2K20's Casino. It's literally a casino. You're not just playing the game to earn packs and in-game stuff, you're playing casino games to do it. Just another obfuscation to get people to spend money on worthless prizes in a game they already spent $60 on.
So if you ask me whether I think that a $10 increase in buying new releases is fair, I would say no, I don't. This was purely done out of greed, and these new generation consoles coming out were an excuse for Sony to go ahead and pull the trigger. I'm glad I currently game on PC because I was already hard-pressed to justify spending $60 on a game, let alone 70 plus. But that's enough from me. I want to hear what you all think about the new $70 price point for PS5 games. Do you all think it's a fair increase? Or are you more on my side and think that the increase was unnecessary? Regardless of whether you agree with me or not, I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments below. Also, don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it, dislike it if you disliked it, and subscribe for more content like this in the future, or games are going to be priced at $100 instead of $70.